Okay. Good afternoon, good day to everyone on this call. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Mr. Lainka. Thank you for the introduction on farm business. And so let's move to why we are here today. What are we doing today? So basically, the topic of today is how to determine the profitability of any variable agricultural investment. During this topic, I will try not to talk much about the company itself. Yeah, I will try my possible best because although I'm always proud of where I'm working, I'm proud of what I'm working with. You understand? So I will try not to talk too much on the company. But the most important thing is I'll be using our experience so far. I'll be using our experience so far, what we have gained in client. I think I've been having a proper discussion with clients going to more than 3 years now. So I have a little experience of what clients want, what it's making clients to fall victim, what is making them to lose interest, then what is making them to fall victim. So I've divided the topic. I'll be talking on three things. Number one is how to confirm if the company is legit. That is one of those things that I'll be talking about. No, I didn't even introduce myself. Sorry. My name is Mr. Akinradewo, the Director of Operation for Dofma IAS. Yes. And that is my name on the screen. And that is the details of the webinar that we're having today. So we'll be having three topics in this. Number one, how to confirm if a company is legit, yes, which is very, very important. It's one of those keys because any investment you are doing, there is a company that is involved in it. You understand? There is a company, actually, there is a name that is attached to that investment. That's why nowadays you see different names. Planting, clinical investment, cash gets me. There's a lot of business name. So I'll be teaching you how to confirm if a company is legit or not. Also, I will be teaching you on this same webinar how to check if a company website is legit or not. Because to create a website right now, to create a domain is very, very easy. I have to be sincere with you. It's very, very easy. Just have your money. This guy will do the needful. So I'll be telling you the basic or things to check on these two nodes. Then lastly, I'll be talking about profitability of variable agricultural investment. So let's begin. How to confirm if a company is legit. Yeah, it is very, very important to know whether the company is legit or registered. There are a lot of companies that are launched on a daily basis that there are a lot of companies that practically disappear overnight. Like they will launch a company on Tuesday, by 2 weeks time, because it has already fulfilled the agenda of what that kind of that's how you find out that you want to go to some site and you sometimes you'll be thinking it's network, but when you're seeing a 404 website is gone already. So what are those things for you to do first as a company? Like you are browsing and you saw a package that you like and you think it can come and you, for example, you are browsing on your Facebook on your personal website and you find out that there is a package that you think you can do. And what is the first thing you are going to do first? The first thing you are going to do is this: do a Google research on that company. Do a Google research on that company. For example, look at what is going on now. And the name of the our company is Dofma. First thing I would do is, how did I want to know if this company is genuine? Now, the mother, this is the website complaint. This is our Facebook. This is our linkage. See, there's a lot of things. Just see, as you can see, I'm scrolling. So number one first thing you have to do is confirm, do a Google research on that company. First is on the Google. When have they been in existence? When did they start launching? Did they start a week ago because of this promo, or they are not even present online on Google? Because any company you are investing in and you find out that their presence on Google is not even up to about 3 first line on the search. It's a lot. So number one thing is do a Google research, search for the company name. The number second thing is check the company website. It is very, very important. So once you do, you see, it will take you to something like this. Do a company where check their website. How genuine is their website is? How is it good enough to welcome people, to give people idea of what they need or what they want to get? This is exactly this is Dofma website, as you can see. Do a couple of that. It is extremely easy to acquire a domain name. It is very, very important. It is very, very easy to acquire a domain name. Web address, everything is very, very easy now. But there are some key things I'll be teaching you in how to know a legit website of a company. Now look at this. Now if you see what is there, this is HT. This S is to show you that a particular website of a company is a secure one. I don't know, can anybody see my screen and can everybody hear me well?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Now this is a website of Dofman. Now first thing is to check it. How secure is their website is. If you can see in the beginning of this is there are some companies they won't have this. That means it is not secure. It is wide open. Anything can happen once you are once I'm putting your details on that kind of website. Is going to a particular folder that they can easily walk upon and do anything. But this is a secure. So those are those things that you check once you are checking a website. Now you have checked all these things. You have talked with the client. They told you this is a party. This is this. This is that. Come on. Now the next thing now is for you to make payment. Okay. Now it's for you to make payment. You ask for the account number, and you find out that it's not a company's account number that was sent to you. Now you now put a call back and I say, no, once you make that payment, sir, I'll transfer your money to the company's account. I'm the sales rep of the Kehinde. I'm the sales rep, so I'm the one receiving the money. I'm not transfer it to no. No amount of, no matter how little that money it is. When you are making a such transaction with a company, always make sure that you are checking the payment, you are checking the secure mode of that payment, which is very, very important. The mode of that payment, is it cash? Is it transfer? Then when you are making that payment, is it the company account you are making? Does it carry the company name or is just carry an individual name? So these are those things that you have to check, which is very, very important. Now, another thing that is very, very important for you to check is check the registration data, the registration date of that company. Now, which is very, very easy. The internet, in fact, there was a day I was telling somebody, I don't think there is something I need that I can't find on Google. I don't think when it comes to knowledge or I want to know more, just press that thing on the Google. It will bring it out for you to find it out. Nowadays, please pardon me to use this word. Clients are lazy to go through details. They are, as in, they don't want to read that document. They don't want to go through that process. They just want, what is my area? What am I doing? What did I need to require for? And this is why people are falling into victim of having an investment with unlegitimate company, which is very, very important. Check the registration data. When did they come on board? When did they create that website? If you check here, okay. Now, if you see in this thing that I'm showing you right now, if you see, this is 2008 to 2022. 2008 to 2022. That means this particular website are being in process. This company has been existing since 2008. Something has been happening on that company. For example, you open a company website and you find out that company website is opened about 2 weeks ago or last month. Like, those are those things that I will encourage everybody to check. Then once you are checking out, check the Google. Then once you make an website as a cooperative, I mean, go to CAC, press the name of the company, press it on the CAC website. It will bring it up for you. Their details, the date they register. So these are those things that is very, very important. Now, another thing that is one important is visiting their address. Fine, we understand clients are busy, some are working, some are doing one or two things. Visit their address. If you don't have time to visit their address, press it on your Google. Okay, so I'm going to so this place. What is around this place? Because there'll be sometimes, well, I want to invest, but can you give me your company's address now? I may not have time. Can we do this? There's a lot of things that is making clients to fall victim to all these things. But with this seminar, our webinar, I'll be giving you some tips, some important keys that you have to cross-check once you are making such investment with any company. Now, I want to generalize this webinar. It's not about even Duffman now. I want to teach people. It's not because, like me, as I'm talking to you, I have a different experience with online investment, offline investment. It's not about a choice aspect. Visiting the address of the company is very, very important. Very, very important. Now, you may not have the time to visit it. Do your own Google search online, Google address, Google map. It will bring those things. Those are those things that the technology has even made to be more sufficient. Now, when you are visiting the company's address, now what are those things that you have to also put in place? Ask around. Okay, I'm going to so place. Please, do you know where it is? I'm going to so place. Do you know where it is? So sorry, I'm going to Dofma office. Do you know where it is? I'm going to the Misho office, the Misho hub. Do you know where it is? So those are those information that is very, very important to know. So a recap of how to confirm if a company is legit, like I said, once you see that package, they have the name of the company, go on Google, type their name. It will bring various names for you. Just type it. It will bring it out. Like I just did, Dofma. It will bring it out. Various, what do you need? So you go to all their details since what they have been posting online. So with this, we'll be able to have a more knowledge. Then check the company website, which is very, very important. Check the company website is an important key to check if the company is in line with what you want to do, if it's really a genuine company, which is an important aspect of it. Now, once you check a company website, what are those things that you have to note in a company website? I enter into a company website right now. This is DigiCorp. Like I think Mr. Did you talk about DigiCorp? This is a DigiCorp website now. Now carefully check their address. What are those things that I have to note here? You see? Now this is, you can see, let me just zoom it. Because I'm trying to. Okay, it will not work. Okay, now you can see here, this is DigiCorp. Now look at this. This is HTTPT. Now this S, like I said the other time, is a very, very important thing that you have to note once you are entering into any website, irrespective of what they are doing or what they want to offer you. This is one of those things you have to check. If you are browsing and you see that this particular S here is not included in this kind of run. I'm trying to find if I can see an example of such fake website, but before the webinar end, I will share that screen also. So that's number one. Be sure that the site is a secure one by looking at the address bar and to see if there is a X in the URL, which is very, very important. Another thing is check the contact. Check the contact of the website. Did they link it with their page? Did they link it with their Facebook? Did they link it with their IG? Did they link it with their Twitter account? Did they link it with their LinkedIn? Those are those things that is very, very important to cross-check. Like normally when you want to do an investment, it is the duty of a prospect of a client to do some background check. It is the duty of such trying to do a background check of their the website, the contact, their telephone, their Facebook. It is very, very important because all these things is anybody can just pick a particular link online and put it in their website. But once you are able to go to their Facebook, you are able to go to their Instagram, you will see how their picture has been listed. Now, if you check, maybe they have been posting since 2022, 2019. You go down, screen it. Okay, what have been the activities? What have they been doing before now? Is it what they are saying they are doing now? Is what they have been doing before? So those are those why it is important to do some background. Check their social media presence. Yes, social media presence. I'll still talk about that one. Now, also review the company's social media presence. Now, how are they present on social media? How are they present on social? If you like, I do. If you press Dofma, it will take us to many pages. Okay, this is other on the side. Now, this is the website. Now, I'll open the Facebook. I'll open the LinkedIn too. This is the Instagram. Okay, so ask me to, okay. Now, this is of my website. Can you see? The network is loaded. Now, see, look at. They have been, look at, this is this is May. Let me just scroll down to bring a lot of. So there are some things that we need to check on before we confirm if a company is genuine or not. Like I used to tell people, if you are telling me that you have been duped, how do you do your own research? This is January 2021. I want to go back to about 2 years or 3 years. So those are those things that you have to check when you are checking the website, because there are a lot of things. Anybody can create a website today. It is very easy to create a domain right now, but there are some basic things that you have to check, like I said earlier. But another important thing that is very, very important is their social media presence. How are they present on social media? What are their contact? What is their contact they are placing online? Now, for example, this is a number. Now, if you call this number and you're asking that information, is it the same information that you see online? Is it the same thing that the person that picked the call, the customer representative, is it the same thing they are telling you? Or when you make this particular call, is it going to another section, or somebody is speaking and say, please, I don't know who is talking, who is Dorfman? So those are those things. When you are checking you want to have an investment, pick their contact, place a call to them, pick their Facebook, their Facebook chat, their Facebook page, check them, scroll down, check their activities. This is September 2021. September 28, 2021. This is, look at Dorfman now. This is Cashew Farm Estate. A lot of, this is September 2021. This is a post of almost a year ago. So a lot of that. So their social media, checking their social media is one of the most vital thing that is very, very important. Now, let's go to the profitability of viable agricultural investment. Yeah, this is one of those things, the key note that is mostly important in why we are talking now. Like I think there was a time I was having a discussion, a prospect. I don't know if she is online or not. Now, we are talking basically on our farmland banking investment, and during that discussion, I don't know, maybe my communication and her communication was not clear, and she thought that she'll be getting a 300% percentage on her return on investment in 12 months. You understand? 300% in 12 month interest. So when she said, I was like, are you really an agricultural company? And so we are telling that there will be an agricultural company in this world, in this country, that will promise you 300%, and you will carry your fund and invest such amount of money into and you invest into that company. And the first instance is, where did they want to make that money from? Because it is an agric money. I think where we can only see that kind of promise is cryptos and cryptocurrency people, and it's not even 100%. It is 50-50. It can be yes and it can be no. But once you are investing in agricultural company, you see a company promising you 60% with it and sell it. They want to use your money to invest into cassava. They want to sell it, and they are making that kind of promises of 60%, 70% within a short period of less than 12 months. See, I have to be sincere with you. I'm a farmer myself. The maximum that you can get in a return with standard and proper management, I take it again, with standard and proper management, is from 35 to 40% interest. Interest, not even with your capital. interest. Now here we are now having a company promising you a huge, but because you need money, you need to make things happen, you need to feed family, and eventually you now invest in such company, and maybe after 1 week, and they are not picking their course again. No, so those are those things you have to know. The interest rates there are a lot of fake interest that they are showing out right now. As it's too much, like just to get people to put money. When they put money, they move. You just find nowhere to find them again. So, number one thing that you have to know, find it now. They said they're an agricultural company, right? Where is their farm located? Where is the area? What is the location? What are they planting? So number one thing is find out the location of the farm and do your background check. There was a time I was talking with a client, and I told him that I told him the address of our farm, and he said, I think said, and I was like, what's going on? And I caught, and after 30 minutes, it called back and said, community water. What happened? Like, he did a background check on the area that I mentioned. Although the advantage is he's familiar with that area and he has some people in that area. So immediately I mentioned the address of our location of our farm. He just said, let me call you back. And he did a background check. And he was able to find out that Dofma is even about to acquire all the land available in the community. Now, what is the advantage? Now, once you do this kind of check, is to give you an assurance pay. These people, they have a farm generally. There are a lot of agricultural companies on social media, on internet, they have a farm. They have a farm. But on the fiscal aspect, on the practical aspect, they don't have a single 1 acre of farm. They don't have it. So they are just using their money to do something else. They will tell you they are going to give you a return on investment within 3 months. What do they want to do? I don't want to talk about any company now. So let me just give you those basics that is needed. And another thing is verifying the team and the management. Yes, verifying the team and the management. Now, let me do some raw practical for you right now. This is Dofma network. Come on. Okay, I think I'm not. This was me. So. Okay, I don't know what is wrong. Okay, now let me quickly do. Now we all know that every company has to have minimum of 5 to 10 team members in their organization, irrespective of how they want to manage or how they are staff. It is no matter what. Now you want to invest in a company, and you ask for details of the person that is talking with you. You ask for the details of the owner of the company, the MD. Now, what is the first thing that you can verify the team member? Right now, the name of the MD of the company is Mr. Dini Ishoremi. Now, what is the next thing? As a prospect, I want to invest in Dofma. Now, I ask, okay, please, can I know the name of your MD? Oh, yes, you can know it. Okay, now, what is the name of your MD? You just write it down and do your background check. He said the name of the MD is Mr. Dini Ishoremi. Okay, yeah, this is Mr. Dini Ishoremi. Now, look at what Google is bringing for me now. This is his LinkedIn account. So I can easily enter into his LinkedIn account and go and even check his activities all this while. This is another one, founder of the Mission Enterprises. This is the Instagram account. You can see how it is very, very important to verify the team member. Now, this is his Facebook account that is showing. This is hello, my name is Mr. So there are a lot of things up to the first page. All the first page is being occupied by the MD name. Now, let me also try another person name in the company, person of Mr. Oluwashun. This is Mr. Oluwashun. Now you can see those are those things that it is very, very important to know. This is his landing page. Yeah, this is it. This is all these accounts. So you can say this is okay. I think everybody will be familiar with this page. I think that is the face on on his email at the moment. So those are those things. Always make sure that you verify the team and the money. It is very, very important. Even if it's just about they give you three names, like three names. Okay, can you give me the name of your team of people working on the farm or of the MD? Now, see, there's no fake person that wants to have a profile as full as this. It's not possible. Any fake person that wants to do people, they don't have their details online. They are using a different name to do people. So once you are able to see their name, we check the team, we check even from the MD to the lower staff, we check it and you are able to see, okay, you are able to see my own name service, Mr. Akinradewo Kehinde. If you press that one on Google, it will show you that I have something to do with Doffman. So there's a lot of things. When you are making that, you have to verify their team. Okay, this team said is in this. Is it truly into it? When has it been into this kind of investment? When has it been working with Doffman? Don't allow the ROI to get you to distract you from verifying the genuinity of an investment of a company. A lot of fake companies are using that area. I don't blame them. Yes, I don't blame people jumping into it because they need money to do some things. They need more. They need a fast money. They need a quick money. But agricultural money, like I used to tell people, will not give you that. We have to be sincere with that. You can even if it's even vegetable that you plant, it can't just give you that 100% interest that you want. It's not possible. Agricultural sector won't. Can't even grant you within a year. Will not give you 100%. If there's any agricultural company that anybody knows it, that such person has promised 100% ROI within 1 year, please just send me their details so we can learn more from them. So that is number one. Another thing is, like I've been saying, unrealistic ROI. When an agricultural investment platform offers unrealistic ROI and outrageous rate with the intention to lure the client into investing in their platform, that is just it. Now, we have that experience. Yes, doing our vegetable investment. To be sincere, we promise about 30 to 35% to 40% within 3 months. Yes, within 3 to 6 months. I didn't remember. It's a long an investment more than 2 years ago. Those was our promise then. 35% to 40% within 3 months, they are going to get the return on their fund. Now we get to the field, we plant. The plant is telling us, sir, you are not making any 40% from here. Now, is it that now I can tell you that there is a proper management that we did. The eagles, the plant, they are going well. The sales is going nice, but market inflation happen. There'll be sometimes you carry some bundles to the market and maybe on Monday, and they have to sell it for maybe a bundle of the whole eagle itself to be sold for about 2,000 naira. Just for an example, that was on Monday. Then on Tuesday, you thought you are going to meet the same price. Getting to the market, you have to you see that demand is even lesser than the supply is more than the demand, and there's no way when supply is more than demand, the price has to fall. Now you are getting to the market is now maybe something that's supposed to be sold for 2,000 naira is being sold for 800, 1,000 naira. So those things happen. We have that experience that we promise our clients some religious percentage. Now when we now get to the field, we can't even fulfill it. We can't fulfill that promise. Now, what do we have to do? We have to sort that project. Now, I can tell you this: all our clients that came into on that investment right now, we have paid all of them except about 2%. Yes, 2% that we are still owing them, and it's not that we are still owing them any amount of money. We are just owing them the area that we promised them. So we have that is that on that. So we have experience about all this outrage interest, how it works to know client. No, we have gone beyond that. That's why I was talking to a client 2 days ago. Yes, 2 days ago, and he said some things to me. And I don't know if it's on Discord, but please, if you're on Discord, please pardon me. I just want everybody to gain more knowledge and have more experience here. Now, I was talking to him yesterday, and I told him about our return on investment. How he's going to be getting it. It's a yearly, and depending on the cash crop that he's going. If he's going for cashew alone, it takes about 3 years. And he said, but there's another company. No, they offer me 50% within 10 months. Okay, what are they planting? He said they are planting cassava. Is it? It is your fund. It is your money. I can talk from my own company, and I can talk how you like to have a business with that you can put at rest that okay, there's a return I'm getting, which is 100% sure. I told him if they are using your money to plant cassava within 10 months and they promise you 50%. I'm not going to badmouth that company, no, but I'm just telling you to be cautious. Caution 50%. So I think once I invest about 500,000 naira within 10 months on agri sector, I'll be getting 750,000 naira. I don't know the margin they want to use. So those are those things they use the interest to lure people. Now we understand this is Nigeria. We have two type of investment. There is a short time and there's a long time goal. Say, let me be sincere. Agriculture investment is not for the short time goal. I have to be sincere with you. Now, I myself as a student, I think after my founded level, I started a goat business myself, and it was a free range. For almost a year, I didn't make a damn from this. I was spending on it. Then after second year, man, I was just like, okay, I think I need some cash. Okay. I'm not collecting salary from this thing. Okay, this goat will serve as my salary. And I will sell it. And I will calculate the amount of money I've been spending for the past 1 year, subtract my energy and everything. I will still have a gain from it. So agricultural investment is not for a short time, it's a long time investment. That is why our packages for farmland is a long time, is a futuristic long time to transfer from father to child, because it's a land, it involves land. Once there is a land, when any investment that involves land is a futuristic investment which can be transferred from the father to the children. It's so those kind of investment. We Nigerians, we have to understand that any agricultural company that is pumping the short line bring this, except this is a logistics company. Yeah, those one I think they can able to do that. But once any agricultural company that you want to do and you don't have the mind that okay, this for me to enjoy well, let me have the mind of a long-time investment with it. No, please always be careful about it. Now, once you say, okay, what are they doing? What produce are they planting? How are they doing it? What is their packages? What are the things they want to plant on that land? Now, when they plant this, okay, everybody know that Dofma were into cashew and plantain. Yes, that's what we focus on. Now, those are those things that you have to confirm from any packaging that you see. You see that they are saying the produce is very, very important. Once you check the produce, you do your own Google, you start. There was a time I was having a chat with one of the prospects, and he said, cashew is a very, very nice, cash crop. It's good. Okay? There is even one in his compound that he didn't even know the time they plant that cashew tree, but he had been living in that compound for more than 10 years. Yes, more than 10 years. And every year he used to go there to plug his own cashew. I like to even tell you, do you know that a single cashew tree with proper management can survive from 25 to 50 years? A single cashew tree with proper management. Now imagine an investment you did in the year 2022, and you keep getting a return on investment till 35 years to come. And that is why I used to tell people, once you want to jump into any actual company, is it a short time? Don't come in. When it comes to short time, don't come into any actual company to do a short. But when it comes to long time, no, jump on it. The produce you are doing. Another thing that is very, very important, the management of such farmland. How did they plan to manage it? Now, I was like Duffman now. Once you are paying us, we tell you that social amount of money is going to management. Social amount of that management, I mean, is set up and managing your farm. Social amount of money will be used to purchase the nursery. Social amount of money will be used to cultivate your land. So once there is a company that doesn't have this breakdown, is a projection. Any company that you have, any investment that you are doing, and they don't have a projection towards it, they are just saying, don't worry, just pay, and we know how to do it. Once you pay, you can even ask Lagbaja, he or she has received our payment, and we didn't even disappoint her. Fine, thank God that Lagbaja has received our payment. Now, what are the plans? If I'm giving you money, what are you doing with my money? That is why when I'm talking to a client, the first thing I'm telling them is your money, your fund is two ways. You are getting a land, and we are cultivating that land for you for farming. I used to tell them that's one of those things I used to tell them. You are buying it, we are getting your fund is making enough. We are packing that fund to get you a land and also to cultivate your land for farming. Now, when you're farming, the next question is, what are they planting on that land? Okay, what you are planting on that land is cashew. Okay, after you ask, okay, how do you want to do it? Are you processing the cashew, or do you have a long time go for the cashew? And yes, there's a long time we are going to process this cashew. After you process it, you'll be getting a return on investment from your produce. Do you understand that? Like, everything is well break down when you are having this kind of discussion with them. How you get it's not as okay, you'll be getting a return on investment. Where am I getting this return on investment from? Where? Okay, now this is where you are getting it from. You are getting it after a year, you are going to sell that cashew, then the fund the produce, we are going to sell that produce. When we sell that produce, then from that produce we are getting that is where we are generating your fund. That is a projection, allow me to use this word, a line of operations. A line of operation that secure the mind of a company and secure the mind of a client to have a real investment on their fund. And another thing is the market. But sorry, I'll have a lot of experience with prospect and clients, so I'll be making use of some example. There's a time I was having a discussion with a prospect, and he asked me, "How do we intend to market our products?" Because the way we are going right now, it's possible that won't be there much of cashew trees, cashew nut planting. And I told him at the moment we are working on partnering with some foreign company that always do that we produce the process. There is a company that we are presently working on. They are into planting process. There's another company that we're currently working on. They're into processing of cashew nut. So those are those things that Dorfman has really on ground. Apart from sending the cashew nut, there's another non-time goal. There's another non-time goal for the processing of this produce that can secure your investment from the next 35 years to 50 years upward. So those are those things I want to encourage everybody to. Once I see, like I said, I don't want to talk much on, but I don't want to give us that important tip that is very, very important. Once you see let me quickly do a recap. Once you see a package that you love, first thing is do the company research. Get the company name, search for the company, check their website, check their social media presence. How are they posting online? How is their presence online? What are they doing online? What are they doing? This thing, are they posting or did they just start posting since maybe you saw an investment on Monday and you find out that their posting started last month? So those are those things you have to check again. Check the team. The team is very, very important. The team is very, very important. You ask for the person that is calling you, what is your name? Once you drop that call, do go some Google, press the person name on Google. If it is only he or she Facebook account, enter that Facebook account. Check his activities. What was how does his posting look like? What is he posting online? So those are those vital things you must consider when investing in any company, which is very, very important. Then don't allow them to lure you into the unrealistic area. That is one of those factors they are doing right now. Don't worry, within 30 months you are getting 15%. Are you kidding me? 15% within for agricultural company. How are they doing it? I don't know. But if there's any way they are doing it, anybody can decide to teach us there. But you see unrealistic ROI. Now you get some ROI yourself, but due to pay, you need money and you need some investment to happen. You just jump on such ROI. Let me risk it. There's no with this. There's no need for you to risk your money for things that you understand that this thing is a 50-50 chance. This thing is a 50-50 chance. There's no need for you to be risking such money on things that are not real, that are not so unrealistic. ROI, please run away. Don't allow them to lure you with it. It's a very, very important. So, like I said, always check their website, their social media, their team name, which is very, very important. On this note, I don't know if you have any question to ask me concerning how to know how a company website is genuine, how an investment is genuine. I think I will leave that to over to you, Mr. Gigi. Maybe I'm still in the call.
Yes, sir. I'm with you, sir. Wow, that's what I'll say. Wow, wow, wow. I want to say thank you very much, sir, for delivering because these days, what webinar is all about is about passing practical knowledge, and that is what you've just done right away. You showed everyone how to go about identifying, viable investments, especially when it comes to the company that is offering such investment. Thank you very much, sir. So right now, I would love to ask if there's questions. There should be questions, right? But then again,